Why King Charles just dropped $3.9 million to protect his wife. The royal family owns plenty of property, but it isn't often that you hear of royal members these days purchasing anything new. However, King Charles just surprised with a big purchase. The royal family has so much money tied into property. The royals are worth nearly $90 billion, and much of it is thanks to properties they own around the world. And while you don't often hear about the royals buying new properties, rather, they just remodel the ones they already have. King Charles just made a surprising purchase by dropping nearly $4 million on a new home. Spoiler alert, the home is located in the same place where his wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, also owns an estate. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The royal family owns about 30 homes all over the world. From prominent estates, such as Buckingham Palace, also known as the monarchy's headquarters, to lesser-known properties like Hillsborough Castle in Northern Ireland, the royals have no shortage of roofs over their heads. But just when you thought they had enough, Charles said, "Watch this," and added to the collection. According to Express, back in the 1990s, Camilla purchased a home in a small county called Wiltshire, which happens to be the home of the famous Stonehenge monument. The county was also the setting for some scenes from the Harry Potter franchise. Now, Charles has become one of the area's newest residents. Daily Mail reports that Charles just purchased the home right next door to Camilla in Lacock. And no, it's not necessarily because he wants to be closer to her. They live full-time in Buckingham Palace, after all. Actually, Camilla reportedly had great anxiety over a property next door supposedly being turned into a wedding venue. It allegedly would have compromised her privacy. So Charles took matters into his own hands and purchased the property to avoid it being turned into a place where the public would gather. Think of it, dozens of wedding guests carousing every weekend just the other side of her fence. A source close to the royals said of Charles' decision to make the purchase, "The royals have always remained private, but these days, they're more worried about it than ever." Prince William and Kate Middleton even moved off the grounds of Kensington Palace and into Adelaide Cottage. They supposedly want to give their kids a quieter life. Now, it seems that Charles wants to make sure nobody bothers his wife either. It remains unclear whether the space next to Camilla actually would have become a wedding venue, but it seems that Charles shut down any potential of that coming to fruition. We can't yet tell if the king will actually spend any time at that second property, or if it will just sit vacant. King Charles is smitten with the newest member of the royal family, a puppy called Snuff. According to The Sun, the king, 76, is the proud new owner of a Lagotto Romagnolo dog he received as a gift 4 weeks ago. Charles is besotted with his puppy. He hasn't had one since Tigger, an insider told the outlet in a piece published on February 28. Tigger was the king's beloved Jack Russell Terrier who died in 2002 at age 18, making Snuff his first personal pet in years. The breed is a truffle hunter. Charles enjoys mushroom foraging, so they have a lot in common, the source said about the history of Snuff's breed and how it connects to the king's hobby. PetMD describes the Lagotto Romagnolo as an ancient Italian water dog bred to sniff out truffles, known for their small to medium size, curly coats and active personalities. Mushroom foraging is one of the king's many interests and an affinity he may have passed down to his grandchildren Prince George, 11, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6. While visiting a community garden in South Wales last week, Kate Middleton revealed that her kids thought a giant puffball mushroom she recently found was fascinating. Though Lagotto Romagnolos are an Italian breed and Italy is where King Charles is heading on his next state visit in April, palace sources told The Sun that Snuff was a private gift and is not linked to the upcoming trip. It was announced in February that the King and Queen Camilla would travel to Italy and meet Pope Francis in early April. The couple is expected to be abroad for their 20th wedding anniversary on April 9th. While Snuff the pup has reportedly charmed King Charles, he is not the only new pet at the palace. While meeting a guide dog at the Beanie House of Art and Knowledge in Canterbury on February 25th, Queen Camilla revealed, "I've just got a new puppy," and shared a bit about the dog. The Queen, 77, said that the rescue dog was 8 weeks old and described its breed as a bit of everything, along with the provenance of the unique name. "She's called Molly, looks just like a mole," the Queen said in a video shared to X by Royals reporter Rebecca English. Buckingham Palace confirmed that Molly was born on December 26th, which is celebrated as Boxing Day in the UK. Molly's mother is half Jack Russell Terrier, while her father's breed is unknown. Molly is a rescue pet from Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in South London, which Queen Camilla backs as patron. The Queen previously adopted her dogs Beth and Bluebell from Battersea, and the palace shared the sad news in November 2024 that Beth died. People understands that Beth had an untreatable tumor and had to be put down. A few days later, King Charles shared that he and his wife the Queen were planning to expand their pack by adopting another dog. "We're going to get a new one," he told hosts Amanda Holden and Alan Carr at the Royal Variety performance on November 22nd. "Panchakarma is intense, so needs to be done under supervision. It can be life-threatening and fatal if it is not performed by a qualified person using proper precautions. So we're glad the royals take a cautious approach." King Charles and Queen Camilla hand-deliver one of their famous 100th birthday cards on Royal Away Day. King Charles and Queen Camilla have kept the royal tradition of celebrating UK residents turning 100 with a special birthday card, but rarely do they hand-deliver. Rona Grafton was treated to the rare occasion during the royal couple's away day in Middlesbrough on February 13th. King Charles' busy schedule at 76 could be threatening his health. At 76, King Charles has been making increasingly frequent comments about his declining activities, sharing late last year that he has too many injuries to continue riding horses, while last week he admitted that skiing is now behind him. "As humans, we're not designed to be constantly busy or for our brains to be functioning 24/7, cautions life coach Julie Leonard. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.